Hey guys, what's up? It's me, J Daddy, here with another video. And today, I'm going to be talking about the series that I'm going to start, or it's going to be like a series or two that I'm going to start. Right now, I'm going to place it under one video, but later on I'm going to place it under two separate videos and put it under a playlist or whatever. Right, but the video ideas are going to be like it's going to be like DS suggestions, right? So what the two different parts are going to be, one of them is going to be just people either drawing ideas for skins, or the other one is going to be things they want to add to DS, right? So I'm going to start this off by showing off some of my art for some of my suggestions and things that I've made for possible DS skins. First up, I'm going to throw up my Galactic Avi concept for you guys. I'm going to redo this concept. This is an old-ass concept. It doesn't look that good, and I'm going to redo it. But, you know, it's alright. Next, I'm going to throw up my Gal Spino concept. This concept has kind of a bad reputation behind it because it got stolen and used without my permission. But I'm going to redo the concept, and yeah. Then, we have this Plague Doctor Pteranodon concept that I made a while ago. And those are just like 3 ideas of skins. So what I want you guys to do, right, for me, is I'm gonna make a channel in the Dino Inc. Discord, and I want you guys to throw up your art, right? I guess want you guys to throw up your suggestions for ideas for skins, right? And essentially what it'll be is if you aren't an artist and you can't draw, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick some people. If enough people do this, I'm gonna pick some people and I'm gonna specifically go out of my way to make the art myself of their ideas. And then we'll have like some sort of voting system or something. And whatever skins get voted, I will put in a video. I'll put it like at the beginning of a video or something. Just so that we can get like the boat rolling, just in case, you know, just so the community can see kind of what ideas people kind of are throwing together as skins, you know. And maybe the devs will see them, right? I can't promise that they will. And I'm not affiliated with UG. I don't have any power over what they do. So anyone who submits a skin, to my Discord won't get a guarantee of it coming to the game at all. It'll have a chance for the devs to see it, but beyond that, you know, there's really no way to do it. And the second part about this is a DS suggestion, right? So DS suggestions used to be like a channel in the DS Discord. They might bring it back at some point, maybe, hopefully. Who knows? But, you know, I've been thinking for a few days about things, how DS has been. You know, I want you guys to, you know, throw up your ideas, you know, and possibly get them seen by, you know, Chicken or any of the other development team, right? I want, you know, the community to be, you know, heard on a larger platform. So, and I'm just gonna throw some ideas that I've had out in the ballpark, right? One of my ideas that I came up recently was there's been this big problem with ranges constantly being like, you know, certain things are just way too overpowered, you know, and it's annoying for everyone because you can't fight it unless you use it, right? There are 2 solutions that I come up with for this, right? The first one is a counter system, right? So keep the really insane ranges, but have a counter to them, right? So you know how Amarga had insanely good range, right? So what you do is make it to where Avi can counter it, right? Avi can kill an Amarga, right? And if Amarga is ranging your pack, all you gotta do is pull out an Avi and kill it, right? A counter, boom, dead, right? You know, Shentungasaur, right? Insane range, right? You fight it with a Megavore, right? Albino Terror and Rex, they counter each other, right? It's kind of just like how back in the day when AV first came out in 2018, if you saw an AV, right, and you were fighting AVs, what you did is you would bring out a Black Odile to fight that AV, right? And that used to be the only way to fight it, right? And I'm not saying like this has to be like it's only this one dinosaur. It can be like a group of dinosaurs that are all like kind of in the same area of like, you know, you use this dino against this dino. So there's like an actual system of thinking to it, right? And my other suggestion was to make it, now, this might be a little hard on Chicken's part to code, but make it to where ranges vary, like there's like a range buff per hour, right? So hitboxes are changed with some sort of code, right? Every so often, range will be boosted in a server, kind of like and I hate to say this, how COS does their range buffs, or sorry, how COS does their like growth buffs, their damage buffs, whatnot, right? Make it to where I'm not a coder in any form of way, but make it to where, you know, the hitbox gets extended, the you know, the actual attack part gets extended by X percentage, you know, on X creature for, you know, this amount of time, right? And then it just picks a random dinosaur to extend the range of, right? That's how I see it in my head working. You know, anyone who codes out there is gonna have to tell me, you know, if this is a stupid idea, right? I'm just throwing it out in the ballpark. Another suggestion that I had was, a lot of people are complaining about things being limited and whatnot, right? And hopefully soon enough we'll get some lemonades, right? Right now everything's just been buyable and there's been no way for, you know, people to get value. One of my ideas was that there would be, you know, again, I hate doing this, suggesting something that's in COS, right? But how COS does it is they have developer tokens, they have tester tokens, and they have content creator tokens, right? So essentially what this is you can only get a Somnia, right, from a developer. You can only get a Sigma Talks from a, you know, tester, and you can only get an Ares from a content creator, right? So my idea is that, you know, developers themselves would have, developers and moderators would have their own, you know, certain creature that only tokens they can give out, right? You know, if there's testers in the game, right, testers can give out these ones, you know, certain skins, and then content creators could give out their own as well, right? So, you know, I'm not a big content creator, so I probably wouldn't be a part of that boat, but, you know, someone with a few more subscribers than me, you know, those bigger ones, would be able to give out, you know, the tokens to players, right? And these tokens value would be pretty high because you'd only be able to get it from one source, right? And as long as, you know, the people who are giving out the tokens are smart about it, right, you could easily find a new player who has never done, you know, doesn't have like anything in the game, and you can give them this token and it'd be like, hey, by the way, this is worth a whole lot, right? And then they could go off and they can trade that token and throw it in circulation and then get themselves, you know, some value in trading and stuff, right? So, you know, those are a few of my ideas that I've just kind of thrown together over time. Let me know down in the comments which one sounds really, you know, the best to you, right? You know, tell me if they all sound like trash. And make sure to join the Dinosaur Incorporated Discord, right? I will be throwing up the concept art channel, right? The, you know, concept art, you know, channel that's, you know, for people who don't do art, who need help. And then I'll do the DS suggestion channel as well, right? And, you know, join the Discord. You know, it's pretty active. You can come talk to me. You can come talk to, you know, other YouTubers that are in my Discord. You can talk to, you know, other players, you know, who are helpful, right? It's a pretty friendly community in there. So, and it's growing pretty fast. So, but yeah, make sure to also join the Unhatched Games Discord. Also, if you're banned from Unhatched Games, my Discord has all of the updates for DS, right? I have all the updates from DS, right? And I also have all of the I also have a lot of just stuff that's not in the update development channel, right? Stuff that I see in chat, right? Because people will tell me, they'll see stuff and they'll tell me, and I'll make sure to put it in the development channel, right? And let me know if you guys see anything as well. But anyways, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.